you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Trent and Watford, and it's Edwards in at the 4 slot.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Sensabaugh, and it's blocked. Here's McCain. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bona. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. And that one, good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we've got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCain. Out to Edwards. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Here's Sensabaugh. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Watford with it. Pass to Bona. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside Edwards. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Sensabaugh. Goes up at the stripe. And McCain pulls it down.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Pass to Edwards. Here's McCain. No good on the 3. Here's Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Watford. Another miss by Utah. Philadelphia leading by 11. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, There's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to Bailey. Shot to stop the run, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Outside Edwards. Here's McCain. Offline with his 3. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Sensabaugh. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Watford. Here's the screen. With the drive. Missed inside. Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. Still yet to score. Here's Bailey. Here's the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pass to Watford. Here's Bona. Out to Edwards. Takes a 3. The rebound by Collier. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. High post try. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Takes the 3. And Utah, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Edwards. Here's McCain. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. Jazz trail by 7. Pass to Mikhailuk. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. He takes it in, and there it is for him. Sensabaugh's got 6.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Here's McCain. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bona. Here's Sensabaugh. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the right side. Now Watford. Nothing on the board. And slam dunk by Watford.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Collier after the Sixers pick up 2. 6 to shoot. Sensabaugh and Utah again with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And the first one drops. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Pass to Salas. Here's Council. To the paint. Utah with the rebound. Here's George. Up and in on the layup.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Salas. Inside. Pass to Council. Here's Salas. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the 76ers lead by 5. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Collier. And that one goes long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Luke's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, George. From the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 11.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Collier. Still yet to score. Will it go? And George gets it to go. Here's Salas. .107 left here in the opening quarter. Out to Edwards. Defended by George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Filipowski. Now George. Here's Hendricks. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Salas. Misses the step-back jump shot. Utah's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Collier. Pass to Hendricks. Outside, George. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers ahead, up by 6. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Jazz trail by 6. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Edwards. And it's Salas in at the 1 spot. The shot by George, wide open. Misses the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, Coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Jazz trail by 8. Pass to Hendricks. Left block shot on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Salas over George. Salas can't get it to go. Here's Mikhailuk. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Salas. Like every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And the first one at the line is good. Martin, he's checked in for Williams. And he makes both free throws. Jazz trail by 6. Now, here is George. Martin with the screen for George. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown. George has got 7 points in the game.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
3-pointer. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Salas. He's got 5. To the inside. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The three from George. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Salas, defended by George. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Council missing. Jazz trail by 3. To the paint, just his first attempt. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Salas, defended by George. They set the pick. Nice shot by Salas. Salas has got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And here's George. He has 7. Off target at the rim.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Here's Council. Still scoreless. Pass to Edwards. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Reese. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And it's a 5-point 76ers lead. George with the ball. Outside, Martin. Stripped it away. And here's the fast break. Here's Salas. Hendricks pulls it in. Luke passes to George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 9.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And he drives in. Good work defensively by Martin. Jazz trail by 3. Luke passes to Hendricks. Here's Salas, covered by Martin. Pass to Salas. Five on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Jazz have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. The shot by Filipowski, no good. Here's Council. Scoreless thus far. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Utah has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. He's perfect from the line this time. 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Now Watford. Driving to the basket. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Hendricks. Inside, here's Collier. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. The Jazz making a switch here. Mikhailuk is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. The 76ers leading by 3. Got it. Good job in the low post. 13 points in the game.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Down low. Pass to Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. Drains the three-pointer. Sensabaugh's got 13 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here he goes. Yep, that one goes in there. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
High arcing shot. Count the basket. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Mikhailuk. Launches it. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's McCain. Screen by Watford. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Pass to Collier. 5 to shoot. The 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Here's McCain. Here's Bona. Looking for Watford. He gets it there, and he gets the bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. Still without a basket. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. A three-pointer, no good. Here's McCain. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bona. To the middle. Out to Edwards. Money from the wing. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Mikhailuk. Over to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. Connects from three-point range. Sensabaugh's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Bona. Looking for Watford. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Watford.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Collier. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Watford with it. And it's good. 2 points. 11 points in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Mikhailuk passes to Bailey. Here's Collier. There's the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Mikhailuk. Shoots. Rebound by the 76ers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Watford with it. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Pass to Collier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks, Kevin? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to Edwards. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Basket good. 20 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Philadelphia has possession. Pass to McCain. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. McCain's got 8 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's McCain. 8 points for him. Makes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Yes, that goes in.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the paint. The 76ers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Bailey, covered by Watford. To the wing right side. To the inside. Shot clock at 6.
Look, that's just smart recognition. They blitzed him, and he found the open teammate.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Watford. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From past the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia. Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The Jazz working the ball around now. For 3. It's good from long range. Bailey's got 10. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Bona. Now Watford. Here's McCain. He's got 10. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McCain's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Mikhailuk. There's the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Pass to Collier. Now the 76ers on the break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Inside. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Bailey. Here's Mikhailuk. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Here's Bono. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Mikhailuk. To the paint. Sends the ball no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Edwards. They set the screen. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 25.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
To stop the run. Good on the triple. 10 points for him.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to McCain. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
Well, you know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Collier. And they're running. And here we go. Up again. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 12. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And the first one at the line is good, so both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 29.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Hendricks. 6 points for him. Sends the ball no good. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 14.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pass to Filipowski. From deep. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here are the 76ers now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
What's up?
Jazz trail by 14. Now, here's George. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. And the layup is good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Philadelphia's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Defended by George. Utah with the rebound. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George looking around, driving inside. Hendricks. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Down low. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 8.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
George passes to Hendricks. That shot is off. The 76ers leading by 14. .133 left to play in the third. Inside. Pass to Salas. From outside, off the mark. Utah's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Hendricks. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Left side, George. Rebound by the 76ers. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Salas. 76ers moving the ball around. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. 37 points for him.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here's Collier. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good. Collier's got 5. The 76ers leading by 15. And he nails the jumper. Here's Collier. He's got 5. Fires from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Philadelphia shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. And it's Salas in at the 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Filipowski.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here's Springer. Pass to George. Outside Williams. Here's Springer. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Here's McCain. And that one is stuffed right through. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Right side George. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The 76ers leading by 17. Pass to McCain. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Here's Springer. Now here is George. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
That's good from George.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all three levels.
They double him with George. Here's Reese. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Martin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. The 76ers leading by 13. Pass to Council. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's McCain. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. The 76ers leading by 11. There's a screen. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Salas. Cans it from downtown.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. Jazz trail by 15. And here's Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first one falls. Bailey's checked in for the Jazz. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Philadelphia leading by 14. Pass to Council. Here's Salas. Outside, George. Here's Bailey. There's the pick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good. Good on both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Council. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the 76ers lead by 14. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Bailey. Another miss by Utah. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Salas. To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Jazz trail by 16. Here's the screen. Here's Bailey. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Six to shoot. Pass to McCain. And it's good for 2. McCain's got 10 points in just the second half.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Down low. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Philadelphia leading by 17. Pass to Watford. They set the pick. Here's Bona. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sensabaugh's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's McCain. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing, Collier. Over to the left wing. Here's Bailey. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bailey's got 4 points now in the quarter. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And yes, it's good. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Collier. Knocks down the 3 ball. Here's McCain. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mikhailov's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Sensabaugh. The rebound by Watford. The 76ers leading by 12. Now Edwards. Inside. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important.
Timeout.
The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, "We have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them." Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Here's Bailey. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
One shot.
Jazz trail by 17. Here's Collier. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Watford's got his sixth rebound on the night. Here's McCain. Nailed from three-point land. McCain's got 20 points.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Collier. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Philadelphia leading by 18. Pass to Watford. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Driving the lane.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 6 rebounds in the game. From past the arc, that's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
To the middle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Collier. They set the pick. Fires from deep. The rebound by Watford. Watford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. With some arc, and the layup is up and in. And the 76ers lead by 17.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's George. Defense is right there. Count that bucket. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCain, defended by George. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
One shot.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Filipowski. It's Martin on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz working the ball around now. Baseline jumper. The shot by George, no good. Here's Philadelphia. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Here's Council. So it's the